Угу. Ну, Пала точно с ними стоит. Потому что Пала центральный. А Стамков он центр тоже. Ладно, это разберусь.
Start is upon us, and waiting also is Eric Stoll from the famous family of forwards, an all-star and an Olympian for Canada. Washington's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. Slid to Kucherov. Washington's got it and moving it through the neutral zone. Puck gathered in by Sharp. Pittsburgh's carrying it in the defensive zone. Controlled through the middle, pitching it to Ennis. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Washington's continuing on in their own end. Possession seized. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Извиняюсь. Да нет, я не ел, колбаску кинул просто вот. Аж перестану общаться.
Possession seized by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Right into the slot. Big pad save. It's off his pad. Washington's controlling play now up the wing. Corralled by Larson. Possession with him still in the defensive zone. Goes right past.
Володь, ты видел там это? Немедида команду набирает.
Hanging on to it now at center ice.
Нет, это негров, кто набирает просто это, хочет как это, ну, прикола. А команду саму создает. Ну, этот клуб, есть клуб. Да. А? Ну, и там защитники остались, но нет. Они уже набрали себе этих всех. Подальше. Я наоборот вправо люблю.
He does his best to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way now. We're throwing it down to Ray Ferraro.
Well, Doc, you know, you can't get too far into any matchup without discussing the goaltending, and that, of course, is going to have a great deal to do with who wins tonight's contest. But so much of the game is played in the small areas of the ice. You need puck support, you need to be physical, and then when you get puck support and puck possession, how quickly can you get it to a scoring area?
Thanks very much, Ray. And now it's directed to Couturier. Laid on to Kucherov.
Не, вот это я считаю бестолковый выход сейчас. Спереди бежит игрок. Да.
Right up the side. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. A little over 6 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. And gathered in by Ennis. In his own end, he'll keep possession. Pushing it on through the neutral zone. What a ripper! Pass cut.
Я вчера тестировал свой интернет. Правда, через PlayStation. Я, бля, в шоке был. 211. Нет. Ну, да. Скакал, да, шаг, да? Я все равно поймал. Мне играет он весело. Мне нравится он. Он прижимать может хорошо, блядь. Да, сбрасывай, я прижимаю игрока.
No defense in that one, guys. Wow, they traded punches for a long time. That's a good scrap.
Не понял.
This fight's mercifully ended for the visitors. The home crowd is ecstatic. They're making
Сейчас поднял он себе это. И того же чуть-чуть прибавился, а свои, видишь, как сразу полностью энергии.
Pittsburgh's looking to head man up the wing. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there.
Сейчас ты из-за них дрючишь.
Washington's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Takes it up near the boards. Great shooting position. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Washington's got that face-off win. Near the last minute of the first. And the loose puck brought in by Sharp. Now it's steered up the middle to Semin. A shot. Great glove save. Could this be icing? And it will be based on the defense arriving first. Washington's got a defensive zone win. Pass off the woodwork to Eric Stahl. Doing fine up the wing. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? And the puck gathered in by Sharp. The opening period has been completed. It's a 1-0 game.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3.
Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Pittsburgh's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had
Слушай, ну Шарп мне тоже раза 3 выпадал.
I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
А, вот этот бесплатный имеешь в виду, что ли?
Не разу.
He's trying to stick it right under the bar. He just missed it by a couple of inches, but he got all of that.
Не, у меня мощный нападающий в эре с Дюпли, как его там, блядь, и...
Forcing attention in deep.
Shoots.
Oh, what a terrific save in close.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Pittsburgh starting back in their own end. Propelled.
Ложки гну. Забивай гол. Что ты нукаешь-то?
Oh, that's good. Great scoring chance here. Oh, wide with the shot. Shooting. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
They win the draw. Loose puck brought in by Fowler. Now possession established in the defensive zone by Forsberg. They've got a 2-on-1. He gets through.
Ну, видел, кого хотел ударить?
Pittsburgh's in their own
И с оттяжечкой. Это очень опасный удар.
Jabbed away by Godin. Nabbed by Everly. Got the pad on it. Pitching this one to Anisimov. Moving it to Nugent Hopkins. Washington's in possession as they travel.
Молодец. Молодец, здорово. Аккуратно, да.
Looking to Everly. Good jab with the stick there. Tip to the net, and he missed it.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Score! And this one is tied. Chiefs have gotten this back into a tie.
Вот он пятак оставил, ты видел, побежал ты?
We're only in the second period. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Cut on by with
А видел,
that
что
one.
трое нападающих там были это.
What a quick answer to that one.
Слушай, нихуй.
Washington's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one. On to Galchenyuk. And the puck controlled in his own end by Hamhuis. Slid to Sharp. Pittsburgh's on the move in neutral ice. Can he generate something? Gathered in by Hornquist. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. What a terrific opportunity. Oh, the pass just didn't work.
Виталик там уже в Австрии на лыжах катается, да?
Through center ice, pressing on with it. Back in his defensive end to get it. Laid on to Hamhuis.
Я не люблю.
Heads on to the corner. Let's it go. Score! 2 straight goals. Washington's got a 2-goal lead now.
Ну и как
Still in the
тяжечка,
second
да?
period.
Ты видел?
Lots of time to build on that.
Все выждал. Тот вышел, молодец.
Loose puck taken by McDonough. Snapping a pass to Kunitz. Chip to Couturier. Got a piece of that one. Settled down eventually by Markov. Taken on by McDonough. Puck is thrown to Couturier. Near the boards. Washington's in their own end and shifting gears. Carried to the corner by Eberle. Possession reestablished by Couturier. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. Washington's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. Good job of clearing. Passing one off now to Kane. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. Fantastic shutdown. Lets it fly. And the puck controlled by Nugent Hopkins. Out of their own end, skating with it now. Pittsburgh's on the move up the wing. Shook through great. Oh, a save. And here. Nice face-off work. Clear.
Ты вратаря, блядь, атакуешь.
Time less and less now. Picked up by McDonough. Oh, bad giveaway there. Out in the slot. Great save, point blank.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Washington's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Broken stick couldn't
Нет,
take
ты
it.
так сильно не откатываешься, что надо немножко это, встречать и так тыкать клюшечкой.
He can start some danger here.
То может этот бросок из-под защитника сделать и все.
That along in the defensive zone.
Ну, просто он еще неопытный, а так бы в дальнейшем взять, какие пользуются эти суки.
And the last. Will we see one here? Perfect receipt of the pass. Washington's in their own end, continuing on. Shifts to the
Видишь,
back end and
откатился, не
shoots.
надо откатываться так, видишь, как он делал.
By Sharp.
Не надо так сильно откатываться.
Right into the slot. Two periods have gone in the books. There wasn't a lot of scoring in that period, but there was some, enough to build an even bigger lead. Both teams have scored. The difference is 2.
Ты красава, молодец.
Two teams have played hard through 2, and we begin period 3. Washington's in control through the neutral zone.
Хотя всего 32% качества пасов.
Just couldn't find the target.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Cheese waiting back in their own end. And that's an offside. Washington's got it. Speed's right on goal. Trying to go to Eberle. Pittsburgh setting it up as they move through center. And a save. He covers, and a face-off will follow. A little under 3 minutes have passed here in the third. A two-goal spread in this one, 3-1.
Ну,
Give them
бывает
goalie credit for another. Washington's getting an attack ready in their own
Пойдешь
end.
голы забивать в это время тебе.
Picks it up in his own end. Let's go, Rister. Blocker away. Glides across. And oh, he'll pay for that. And he fires a shot. Oh, I don't know.
What is he thinking? That's certainly going to draw a crowd. More times than not, you drop your gloves like that, you're going to spend at least 5 minutes in the box.
Его главное надо успеть нажать, надо захват там, R1, оттяжка назад и все. Этот удар не выдержит никто.
It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Cheese through the neutral zone, controlling the play. Wrist shot, waffle boarded. Directing that one to O'Reilly. Big hit, possession gone.
Could go left, could go right. He picked the wrong way. That's a big hit, boys.
Вратаря закрыл. Это закрыл.
Oh, that nasty hit. Somebody's going to come to the aid of that player.
Он уже сейчас это, отдохнувший, он уже набрал сейчас энергии-то. Попрет.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
On through the corner. Can he? Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Cheese are moving the puck in their own end. Possession taken by Markov. He could start some danger here. Terrific stop, and it's loose. We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Mason's had an incredible night. You've got to be lucky to be good, good to be lucky. He's been.
Юрген этот ключик оттянул, да, профессионально. Так раз, так все.
He has been spectacular in goal tonight. Absolutely, Ray. Thank you. Beat him on that one. Looks ahead to start something. And the possession taken up by Kunitz. Great stick there. Washington's in their own end and carrying it on. And they've got a 3-on-2 here.
Не, ну этот бестолковый заход вообще, я не понимаю, Жень. Этот заход, я называю бестолковым заход. 3 игрока рядом возле тебя, все в куче. И чё? И чё дальше? Я уже 2 раза сказал, что неправильно заходит, но все равно не хочет. А, ну да, у нас же запаздывает и ёкарный комментарий. Поэтому ты не можешь понять, о чем идет речь. Да. Точно. Ну да, все, извиняюсь.
That covers some acreage to Kucherov. Cheese recoiling back in their own end. And now it's directed to Ennis. He heads right for the net. Score! Pittsburgh's deficit is now only 1. And there's time remaining here in the third period to get it even.
Правильно, пошел на него, видел, он на него пошел. В чем была ошибка-то? Он бросил этого игрока, а пошел на этого. Тот пас одновременно дал. Он во время броска Жень закрывал обзор вратаря вообще. Ну, автогол может быть. Ну, красава.
What do they say, Ray? Without bad luck, they'd have no
43
luck at all.
секунды надо продержаться.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Washington's controlling play now at center ice. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Pass attempt to Couturier. Pitching this one to Kucherov. And held at center ice by Hamhuis. Cuts through. And he's hammered.
They saw him coming just at the last
Не,
minute.
сейчас я видел, что у него ходила вправо-лево.
To Everly.
Какой-то стреляет.
Pittsburgh's lugging it along in
Он
their
как-то
own
так
end.
бежит прямо.
Behind the net. Back in his defensive end to get it. Couturier's carrying it through center. That's a good solid poke check. Washington's in control of the puck in their own end and readying an attack. The game is over. The game...
Молодцы, ребятки, молодцы. С ним на работе так уебался, что, блядь, еще нервная система уже расшатывается, блядь. 38, 41. Наместников, он 81 у него всего лишь рейтинг. Охренеть. И что, он во втором этом играет? Ой, в первом этом играет? Ничего себе. Обалдеть. Так он же центральный, как он может быть с ним в одном дне? Это не он. Они не могут. Потому что он в центре играет. Ладно, что я посмотрю в другом месте. У Стэнка